Enough of the Karens. I need more daring characters, more daring guests, almost like the prison mate. He was really cool even though he was a borderline serial killer. That's what I need. This, I can't do that. She can't do this. I'm tired of people what I can and cannot do. I run this show, I run this department. You don't like it, who gives a damn? Not me. What are we wearing for today's show? No, none of that's gonna work. I need more skin showing. Oh, my Chef Gorgeous is not here today, so I'm with Chef Daniel. Isn't he hot?
Yeah.
We're making lasagna, so you guys can learn this at home, some tricks and trades in the Neomi kitchen. Hey, Kelly, did you see my episode last week? Epic, right?
She's so rude. She's always talking down to us. I feel like quitting.
Where's my coffee?
I heard Jessica in the back talking crap about me, saying I'm over-demanding, rude, and too bossy. So do yourself a favor.
We're ready in 5, 4, 3, 2.
We back with the Neomi Talk Show. How y'all doing? I'm Neomi, and this is the Neomi Talk Show Season 2. Y'all back. I'm back too. We got a new guest here. How you doing? The show is about to start. Are you guys ready? Because I might bring the drama, I might bring the sassy, but the comedy is always going to be here. If you got a problem with that, bye, girl. That's your problem, not mine. Well, the show is definitely starting now, so I guess we'll see each other after the show. I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be fun. See you guys later. Back to episode 2, season 2. That sounds so weird to say, but we back again with me, truly your girl, Neomi Lee. We're going to have a quite different episode today. I forgot to mention in the last episode, Happy New Year. Sometimes my hair be spinning around and I don't know where the hell it be, but I guess I'm sitting here with y'all. Happy 2026. I got a couple people on my list I wish didn't come with us in 2026, but that's here nor there. I guess it wasn't their time, but can I make a Christmas list for next year? Hey guys, I'm back again to interrupt your screens for a second. Yeah, I'm interrupting you again, so what? Sue me. But I'm back just to tell y'all, for the sensitive ones, to think that this episode might be offending someone, and we're in a sensitive time. And sometimes we all have issues putting the fork down. And some of us, well, we have issues picking the fork up and eating. Because you know a girl like me loves to eat honey, and I've had my battles, so no, I am not coming for John in this episode. Just to make that clear to y'all, sometimes my show was scripted, meaning I sat down and with these things. Sometimes the comical value in others may be dedicated to real things in life, and that's okay. Sometimes expression is good. The important thing of this episode is that I have a doctor, Dr. Gorgeous, who's helping us understand about mental health.
Struggling with maybe eating too much. We all go through this.
You know, sometimes, doctor, I have my mood swings where, you know, I want to run up on a person when they rubbing me the wrong way.
Yeah.
And doctor, sometimes I'll be talking to myself in the third person like, yeah, I'm that girl. I mean, Naomi, they be so mad that I'm pretty. Does that make me bipolar, doctor?
No, Naomi, I would say you're just overconfident, and there's nothing wrong with being overconfident, but seeing your show sometimes, I would say you're a little bit bipolar.
So what I'm trying to say is, don't be sitting on your computer screens or your cell phone screens or your Oculus Pro screens saying, oh, she's talking about me or people like me. No, girl, I am not. I got a secret to share with you, sweetheart, and not everything is about you or the orange pumpkin. Sorry to break it to you. So in other words, this episode that I wrote was not to tear John apart, and it was to let you know everybody struggles with food.
And trust me, bro, I know what you be going through. You know, when like you pass a bakery and you see a nice moist cake or chocolate chip cookie, tell the person next to you, shut up and keep it moving. If you happy with you, but don't be rolling your eyes at me. I didn't do shit.
Can I call you Dr. Ghetto? Because you be keeping it 100% real.
I know, that's right.
A good chocolate chip cookie and a moist cake. That sounds good right now. So you are going to enjoy this episode of John, and you're also going to meet my other doctor that I deal with on the show. He's very handsome. It seems like I need a lot of doctors around me, like I'm a psychopath or something, but I'm not. I'm too pretty. So after the episode is done, we'll come back here for a follow-up to end the show. So make sure you enjoy the show. Don't judge me too much. Sometimes I can be real ghetto and a mess, and so my guest today name is John. That name John, oh, it got history for me, not the person John. Or when you need money, you need a job. You know what I mean? Yeah. People who know me, you know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't like Johns. People who know me, you know what the hell I'm talking about. I don't like Johns, not you, John, in the audience or on the TV. Apparently, men like to collect and making babies like Pokemon. Apparently,
apparently men like to collect and make babies like Pokemon, or wives like Pokemon. Yeah, it's a thing. They be out here on the streets just collecting them, honey, like trophies on the shelf. I mean, they want to have a whole zoo and call it a family, but each to its own. I guess I just be saying, you can't have all these entities and still trying to keep a woman that don't want you. So I guess today's name is John. John has been struggling with an eating disorder since he was young. His mother is very concerned that his health will take a turn. So she came on my talk show to try to get some help. But the way I like to eat down cookies and milkshakes and iced coffee with caramel, you sure you want to come to the show? I'm just playing. He might come to my talk show and pick up habits for me that might have him spinning like he in Back to the Future. But I'll see what I can do, because a bitch love burgers, honey.
I just gotta say before we get started with this interview, I know y'all notice a bitch looking good, ain't she? Yes, ma'am, hallelujah. Yes, girl, my character got a upgrade of 4.0. I was like to the studio, you better stop playing with me, making me look washed out like I'm a Jehovah Witness. No offense to y'all. Don't worry, moms, ain't nothing gonna come flying out over here. This is adhesive. It's stuck to me like glue, honey. This is an adult from the show until, of course, I run across the stage and let go and get God. But I'm a changed woman, and then the studio's upstairs. You know, if they be trying me after the show is over, I think that's too much, Naomi. You gotta simmer down. This is Disney Plus.
Obviously, my show is not on Disney. It was me being sarcastic if y'all didn't get that, and it went over your heads. I've had enough of my Trumpy land speech. Let's get to it. We're gonna sit down with John's mother and hear some of her concerns and see if we can get down to the bottom of the big guy issue. Welcome to the show, Margaret.
Yeah.
Girl, you definitely look like a damn Margaret, giving Mad Men realness, honey.
Yeah.
You better work it all, Miss Mama. No, I've been hearing some of your concerns, Margaret, that you say that your son is overweight. He's about 400 pounds. You say 500, and you're concerned that it might be a health problem in the long run. So how did this get started, and when did you notice that it was a serious problem with your son and his battle with food and putting a fork down?
Well, thank you, Naomi, for letting me come on your show and discuss my issue, but my son always kind of had an addiction to food. It started when he was young and then kind of got worse as he got older.
And it probably didn't help that I own a bakery and I make a lot of food during the day, so I had a lot of foods around the house that he can kind of pick and eat whenever he wanted.
But the more he did that, the more it became an addiction for him to feel like he needed to try new things that might have been for the bakery or new things that was on the menu. I didn't want to be that type of mother that cracked down on him or said you need to stop eating. I mean, I own a bakery, so there's food around all the time, you know, making it harder for him. It would kind of be like you're sitting at McDonald's and you're going, we're just going to sit here and work on projects for school, but you're not getting anything to eat.
And you lost me at McDonald's, honey. Oh, I can do a McChicken right now and a hot fry with no salt. You know, girl, don't need her high blood pressure to be up too high than it already is. So you said you talked to him, but you didn't want to push down the pressure on telling him he's overweight and that he's going to get bigger and it might be dangerously unhealthy for him.
Yes, I'm deeply concerned, Naomi. He is an adult now. He's over the age of 30 and he just does not want to hear me. He sits around on the computer all day, eating and playing video games and doing absolutely nothing. I don't know what to do anymore. He won't listen to me.
You selling dreams across America, honey, for young men who can stay home and play a video game, honey, and eat and do nothing, girl. That's a dream like a lot of ticket. Yeah. Well, we're going to let you go backstage while we talk to him, because sometimes it's better when mom's not around, if you know what I mean. So you go backstage, Mom, and we're going to try to make him understand your concerns so we can get him back on the right track. And I even have a doctor on hand today to help us with this issue. Welcome to the show, John. I'm so happy to have you. Now, I know, John, you was hesitant to come to the show, and your mom really pushed you to come and talk with me, so I'm so glad to have you here so we can help you a little bit, John.
All right.
So, John, your mom feels like you have a problem with controlling your eating habits, and she feels like it's going to be a risk to your health. So tell me more about how you feel about that.
Well, thank you for having me on the show, Naomi. I don't feel like I have a problem. Yeah, I lie around and game all day and maybe possibly have a little snack issue. I feel like I have a problem.
Okay, take a minute, John. Let's back things up a little bit in 2 seconds. You literally ate 4 different things. Just relax a little. Whoo, you got me. This is what your mom is concerned about, John. She's concerned that your eating habits are just too much, and from what I've seen in a few minutes, boy, I should be calling you Jelly Bean.
No, I don't think I have a problem, Naomi. I think it's you guys who have the problem. So I love snacks. I love eating. There are people far bigger than me. I'm just a buck, 200 pounds. I mean, I work out, so there's nothing to be concerned about. I pick up the joystick and play the video game, and in between having snacks, I put it down, and then I have to pick it back up. Sometimes I go for a walk.
Are you okay?
John?
You broke the seat. It's okay. I make enough to replace it, but I just want to make sure you're good.
You good, John. All right, let's get back to this interview.
So as I can feed John, we're gonna have to get you some help because I don't think you're recognizing what's going on here.
Yeah.
You definitely have a huge eating habit, and don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
A girl likes a nice hot dog and hamburger over some Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying? But girl gotta watch her figure so a girl can get in this dress, honey, for be popping from the seams.
Yeah.
So, John, I was sitting down with your mom earlier, and she was discussing with us that she owns a bakery, and she sells cookies and... So she has a bakery, and she says she sells cookies and all types of pastries, cakes, and stuff. Do you think your habit started because your mom has a bakery?
I think I eat food because food is good and the food is delicious, and I just like it, and all different types of tastes. I mean, who doesn't like to eat?
Can you say, John, that you believe that because your mom has a bakery, that is where your addiction started on eating and wanting to eat more and more?
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm definitely kind of a stress eater. So, you know, when I'm like playing my video games or things are trying to stress me out, it makes me eat a lot more.
Yeah, I know what you mean, John, because at the end of the day, I'm also a stress eater. You know, when I'm shaking and my legs are shaking and I'm about to punch a girl in her face, I gotta eat something. I'm joking. And if so, when do you think this issue might have started, you know, with your eating habits of you kind of overeating?
Well, like I said, Naomi, I don't think I have an issue. It's not like I just go down to my mom's bakery at night and just eat her whole entire kitchen. It's not like that.
Okay, well, at the end of the day, for me, like, if anybody's mom had a bakery, would you not go down to the bakery and be like, oh my God, that smells good. Can I try that? Can I try that?
So absolutely, my mom having a bakery didn't help the situation, but it didn't worsen the situation either. I sit around and I played my video games and I'm on my business and I have a snack or two.
Yeah, I don't mean to be rude or anything, John, but can you give us a definition on what you can consider a snack or two?
Now, in my definition, it means 1 or 2 snacks a day.
Yeah. Okay, John, so when you sat down, you had way more than 1 or 2 snacks. So you had some of my coffee, you pulled out 2 or 3 different cakes.
That's exactly what I mean. That's what I said. That's exactly what I mean. I mean, I only have a few snacks a day, 1 or 2. That's all I eat. And my mom makes the issue about that.
Okay, so I think the problem that you're not understanding, John, is that your mom is not concerned about the amount of things that you eat in a day. It's how bad it is for your health.
Yeah.
If the amount of things as well that she's concerned about, like she said, you'll have a full cake, then you'll turn around and have a full bag of chips and then a whole bowl of cereal.
Is this true?
But it's like a long gap in between of when I have that cereal and when I have that cake and when I have those cookies or the pie. It's like 4 hours in between.
Yeah, what's the problem with that?
I really don't like the narrative of what's happening right now. My mom is coming here. She's making it seem like I spent 18 hours just eating around the day. That is not true. I don't eat around the clock. Sometimes I help her in the bakery.
Yeah.
As I'm helping her in the bakery and when I'm playing my video game.
Yeah.
But I feel like, Naomi, if I was eating that much, I would be a lot huge.
So it's like, what's going on here?
She's making a big deal out of it.
And expose me to the world as a fat person with fat person problems. I don't think your mom is trying to make you seem like you're fat or you're eating too much. It's a simple fact that she wants you around a long time, John. Are you not getting that part?
Yeah.
That's what moms do when they feel like there is a concern or like some type of stress eating or something like that, John. They want to help.
Right.
And
My mom and I fight all the time at home about this stuff. Like, she wants me to have a salad for dinner. Who's eating a salad for dinner? I'm not a damn rabbit, so it looked like I want greens and vegetables. Then my mom will say, John, I'm making a vegan lasagna. What the hell is that, a vegan lasagna? I want the lasagna with meat. I don't want nothing with carrots and onions and all that gross stuff.
Then literally, I kid you not, yesterday she puts like this broth soup on the table with like a piece of dry bread, and I'm like, what is this? And she's like, it's vegetable soup. Vegetable what?
Naomi, you're literally up here telling me she's trying to save me by putting me on a healthy diet by what, starving me to death? That's not a healthy diet.
why would I want soup and a dry piece of bread?
My mom forgot to tell you that she's very organic. She grows most of her stuff, and her bakery is very organic too.
Yeah.
She does have some unhealthy things, but most of it's organic.
So most of my addiction started because for me, I watched some of my friends eat normal stuff when I had to kind of eat organic, healthy stuff, like really in the dirt, healthy stuff.
Yeah.
My mom had me on this healthy journey. I didn't even know what a fruit roll-up was. When my friend let me try an Oreo, I said, let's roll out.
I was peeling the vegetables out of this pot pie my mother made me, and I was like, oh my God, this is so gross. Why are you feeding me this? Oh my God, this is so gross. Why are you feeding me this? I want mac and cheese yesterday. She got me some fake kind of chicken. It wasn't even real chicken. It was like gooey inside with like this vegan mac and cheese. And I'm like, are you for real? I'm not eating that shit.
How?
I'm telling you right now, like, she's trying to get me healthy. Okay, that's fine, whatever. But I'm gonna eat normal food. None of this weird shit.
There were some people that eat their stuff on a daily basis, John. People eat soup and bread. People eat vegan patties.
Right.
You know, it's food. It's just not everybody's cup of tea, but it's definitely food.
Yeah.
And I have my fair share of some of these different diets. One time I was on a cereal diet.
Yeah.
Another time I was on a plant-based diet.
Oh, that was so horrible.
I even did vegan hot dog. I don't know what cereal is, but I meant cereal diet. I was eating all types, Frosted Flakes, Life, Cheerios, Reese's Puff cereal. I was still hungry. Not everything was bad, but some just tasted like plastic with gooey stick inside, but shaped like a hot
hot dog. It was gross. Don't never try it. It'll be a 1 fear factor time for me. And I know some of you doctors are looking at the screen and saying cereal. You know how much sugar is inside of cereal? If y'all don't shut the hell up, you go ahead and have your salad and I'll eat what I want to eat.
Yeah, my mom makes these plant-based brownies, and I thought it was the regular brownies, and I tried it, and it tastes like mud mixed with rocks, mixed with Clorox. Not great. I looked at my mother and I said to her, so was this made for Sasquatch, or was this made for just humans in itself?
Did you order that?
Yes.
Oh.
Whoa.
John, did you literally just order delivery service for my talk show in the middle of an interview? I don't know what the hell is going on right now, but this shit is hilarious. Guys, look at what he ordered, bro. It's so serious.
If you have been forced to eat a plant-based diet for almost a month, you would have done the same thing I did when you get a chance to not be around.
John, her food is not that bad. You are straight up here tripping, guys. He literally ordered fried chicken and a biscuit on my show. Literally, he called up the delivery service. Well, I'm gonna look out for you and I'm gonna look out for your mom because y'all are not seeing eye to eye on this diet. So maybe we can have someone help you with that, John. I have a doctor of the show that can reach out and help you in this situation. He's backstage or he's waiting for you. He's familiar with your case and he's willing to help you with this situation. He could take you on a little boot camp for like a month or two where they teach you how to eat the right things. Now, I'm not saying it's broth with bread, but it could be better. So what do you think about that, John? Do you want the help or is it an easy path?
Absolutely no problem, Naomi. I would love the help.
So I'm gonna walk John backstage, guys, as we're about to sit down with his mom and the doctor and discuss some more things. Thank you, John, for coming to the show.
Welcome to the show, Dr. Caprio, but I'm just gonna call him Dr. Handsome because damn, you got some looks on you, boo. I'm a married woman, honey, but you're cute. Thank you for coming to the show.
I know we have video backstage, so I know you kind of saw what was going on the main stage with John, and man.
Yeah, I unfortunately saw it backstage and I was quite shocked, but I think he's going through a disorder.
Yeah.
Definitely an eating disorder.
Eating disorders can cause significant changes in a person's weight, leading to either weight loss or weight gain.
And at this point, Naomi, I feel like he's just comfortable with eating, not because he wants to, but because he's comfortable with it, and it makes him feel good on the inside and out.
And as a medical fact, the more you kind of pressure a person going through addiction into feeling bad about themselves, it tends to make them want to eat more and lash out more.
Yeah.
I don't know at the moment if something is going on or if he dealt with some type of trauma, but we definitely will sit him down and dig deep into that because I think that's what's important today.
That's why I love you. I mean, I love doctors. They sound so educated and smart. Yeah, you know what I mean? You are educated and smart, but I'll just make it sound so sexy. And I'm glad I'm going to have you on hand for the show and some different events that we might have. I'll be glad to know that I have you. Because I'm going to tell you what, Dr. Handsome, all I seen was him eating Samoa and then grabbing a bag of chips and eating Samoa. And I was like, is he okay mentally and physically? I tried to ignore it, but the damn crunching in my ear was so goddamn loud. He just sitting here crunching on shit while I'm talking.
I think the pressure of the talk show, him being in front of all these people, maybe the cameras and so forth, probably made his nervous system go into shock where he had to grab everything. And so we definitely will do some therapy with him and try to get down to the bottom line of seeing what makes this disorder tick for him. What makes him want to grab a coffee roll or a Twinkie.
Speaking of Twinkies, you're making me hungry, doctor. Does he want one?
No.
So we're going to kind of put him in the program for a couple of weeks, see how we can understand his behavior and what's going on with him. So I'm going to go back, stay and talk to him.
So we're going to get your son into a program complimented by my show for dumb people. I'm paying for it, and we're going to get him the help that he needs. Thank you so much for being here. My pleasure. Thank you for having me. Then I'll look at me like that. Have you ever seen some stuff like that before in your life? I mean, once he sat down, he just started popping things in his mouth like, good Lord. Go ahead, I know how y'all are. You're going to pay me to be the bad guy, right? Say, oh, she's making in front of him because he's big and he likes to enjoy, he's big and he likes to enjoy eating. I didn't say nothing. He just broke my chair. So what's next? Are we blaming the chair? Is it the chair's fault that he sat in it and it happened to break? The chair would have been fine if he wasn't fitting in it. So let's all take into account of that part. You know, another thing that annoyed me about this episode and shooting it, I asked the doctor, did he want a Twinkie? And he gonna say no to me. Like, I asked him if he wanted to stay over for the night. I mean, don't do me like that trying to act like he's too cute for a Twinkie. Is he okay? He ain't all letting a bag of chips. I mean, I'm cute too. And the mom was real cute, wasn't she?
Wasn't she giving that Mad Men TV show realness? She was set up for the day. For the ones who don't know who I'm talking about or what I'm talking about, who just reads books or doesn't watch TV at all, Mimi, it was a TV show shot in the early 30s and 40s. And I just caught what I was just saying, so I might have to break it down one more time for the people who just don't get it. It was a show made in 2019, but made to look like early 40s. It was a little cute 1, 2, 3 going on over there. I think I only seen season 1 or season 2. Not saying that I fell off, but I'm saying I got busy. But you know that life, we get busy and then we're over it. Look, I'm done talking about that. If you don't got what I'm saying by now, then you need to have your head checked and something else too, because you got me tired just from talking about it. I need a nap. And just so y'all didn't know, this is me in the future. This episode been filmed months prior to me doing this. Look back gig, FYI, just so you know. But I'll see you again if I need to. Let's get back to the program.
Awesome.
So I'm going to jump in here on our cooking segment because you won't see it till like episode 15 or 16, which is a long time away. And I love them. And David is going to be helping us cook crispy fish tacos with coleslaw.
It sounds so delicious. See that golden crust? That's exactly what you're looking for. Make sure it's completely done, crispy on the outside, before you take it out and put it in the taco. To ensure it's completely done, we fry it until it's golden and crispy brown on both sides. See that flake? Now it's ready for the taco.
So we start with the slaw, then the fish. Now a drizzle of honey mustard and ranch.
Looking good.
And finish with the cheese.
We start with the slaw, then the perfectly fried fish. Now for the sauces.
That honey mustard and ranch combo is key.
A little cheese to finish, and there you go.
Oh my God, guys, if you never had this, it is the best thing. I'm not really a raw fish type of girl. It needs to be fried. No, naturally you can make fresh coleslaw or you can buy it in the store, but I'm gonna cut up some coleslaw right now. I'm cutting it up, I'm putting it into this bowl, and I'm putting some vinegar onto it. Sometimes add pickles onto mine, so I'm putting some pickles onto the tortilla bread and a little bit of coleslaw. So Chef, how long have you been cooking for? Like Chef Gorgeous has a whole restaurant and he's been cooking for like 20 years.
Well, I've been cooking for 5 years. I just finished school about 3 years ago. And so I work in a restaurant, so I do it full time and I love it. And I'm working on a food truck.
Yeah. Well, you are very handsome. I just have to say that, are you married? Do you have a wife? Do you have kids? And the pop-up truck definitely sounds cool. I love pop-up trucks.
Yeah. No, I don't have any kids and I don't have a wife. I'm actually not looking for anything right now. I'm focusing on my food truck. I want to get something established first before I think of the family.
So delicious.
So delicious.
It's so simple to make this, guys. I mean, really, all you have to do is kind of make the fish. You could put the fish in the air fryer, or you can fry it or bake it. Either way, it is like super easy for if you want something quick for your family at home. Think about making this.
I enjoyed making.
I'm gonna do this a few more times before we get to episode 16 with Chef Gorgeous because I love cooking. I love Gorgeous Chef in my kitchen, and you know you love looking at the food.
Yeah.
Oracle, thank you for coming by and helping me, Chef, showing our show how to make a proper fish taco. Fish crispy taco. This week, we are going to be trying Dutch snacks because we have a special guest. So we're going to be trying snacks, exciting. Can you walk me backstage, Chef?
Yes.
You know how this goes and you've been around from the beginning. We will update you in a later episode and bring him back so we know what's really going on. Now, because of him, I got to go back and calorie count to know how much I endured today because he just had me up in here eating too much, damn greedy.
I will see you guys for all new episode next week, and next week episode is going to be exciting. I see y'all next week. Y'all get home safe, and my show is every Monday on YouTube. Bye, guys.
Well, y'all seen the show. I hope you enjoyed it, but you know it's that time. Gotta go handle some business on the street, boo, but I'll see y'all next week for all new episodes.